Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So, yeah, I still haven't got my act together, so, we're probably gonna keep doing a regular routine of, like, Spider-Man, and then Riverdale, then Spider-Man, then Riverdale, until I get my act together and I finally get finished with my Spider-Man Essential. And then we're gonna do Morbius, and then we're gonna do a comic book collection video, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell, because my schedule is not the best, so, with that in mind. Okay, so we reviewed number 7 last time, so on to number 8. I would review Archie also, but Archie doesn't seem to get a lot of views, which kind of sucks, so what are you going to do? Oh, also, I don't know if you can tell, but I've got like I dyed my hair a little bit, so I'm going to look different for a few months, so get used to it, I guess, because it's not temporary. Well, I mean, it's temporary, but it's like, yeah, not super temporary, so it can just like wash out in 5 seconds. Okay, now, I'm pretty sure I've said before on this channel, but one of my favorite story arcs is mostly anything to do with Kingpin. I love Kingpin and his storylines and everything, because everything Kingpin is in is really good. So what we have here in Volume 8 is we have, oh, that's not good. Okay, anyway, we have, Black Cat. She makes her first appearance in this, volume. So, what we have is, so we start off, and Spider-Man isn't doing his, he's kind of like Spider-Man, like he always is. Kingpin's kind of like coming back, and then trying to mess with Spider-Man's life, and just trying to, do his Kingpin-like things. We also have a new guy coming in, called Sam Bullet. Hopefully you can see that there. And he is trying to just, kind of get rid of Spider-Man. And, but, oh yeah. But the thing is, like, Kingpin got out of jail is the problem. So, Spider-Man's kind of like, whoa, this Kingpin guy got out of jail. Like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense, It's weird. He just, like, gets out of jail and he, like, killed a man. It was on camera, but he gets out of jail. So then, Peter goes and talks to J. Jonah Jameson. He's like, whoa, this is totally, like, why is Kingpin out of jail? What is going on? This is really weird. Like, let's see. Like, because he's tired of J. Jonah slamming Spider-Man all the time. So he's like, well, what's going on? You're always slamming Spider-Man. That's not cool. And J. Jonah fires him. So he's like, that is really, like, not very cool. I don't like that a whole lot. So we have that. And again, he kind of, like, sulks and gets angry. He goes to class. He, again, is angry because this is a bunch of BS, His life's crumbling before his eyes, like always, because it's Spider-Man. And he goes to his teacher, he's like, whoa, teacher, this is, like, so, like, weird. Like, what's going on? Like, why does this guy get let out of prison and he kills a man? So he flips out on his teacher, gets kicked out of school, not kicked out of school, but like detention maybe, I think. It's like, let's see here, suspended, yeah. So he gets suspended because he yells at his teacher. We have eventually, I'm just trying to hit like the main points, sorry. Ben Urich goes and gets some info on Sam Bullet, like he interviews him with a tape recorder or whatever, like, like one of those hidden ones, and gets some dirt on him. The enforcers, Fancy Dan, Montana, and Ox all go and try to beat up J. Jonah Jameson. And then Spider-Man's like, I was going to make fun of J. Jonah Jameson, but I guess I gotta save him this one time or whatever. So he goes and saves him. And then Peter's, you know, like, walking home. He's like, man, again, my life sucks. This is awful. I hate everything about everything. And he goes home, and then J. Jonah Jameson gives him his job back. And he's like, whoa, that was really cool. He tells him about his son, and how he thinks that, you know, J. Jonah Jameson, or, what's his name? Sorry, let me think of it. John Jameson, that's his name. So he's like, you know, my son John, he's a real hero. So this Spider-Man's like, he's just some loser in a mask, kind of. And then Spider-Man goes and he meets Kingpin at a lunch, dinner, restaurant thing he's at. And he kind of like has an interrogation kind of thing with him. And then a Black Cat pops up. Yeah, so then Black Cat pops up. And she steals something in Spider-Man. Goes and tries to stop her, but gets tripped up. You know, he gets like the typical bad luck sort of thing. Then he goes home and again sulks because he's Spider-Man. So he's like, again, this really sucks. Because again, I completely like lost it all. It's just like everything's gone. You know, I almost died. I just want to quit being Spider-Man, like always. And yeah, he like wants to quit again. So he's talking to MJ. He's like, you know, if you want to quit, it's cool. But then, if I even mentioned it in Volume 4, Mary Jane was thrown off the bridge. So her father, and you know, getting thrown off a bridge by a green goblin man while your boyfriend is wearing red and blue spandex and saves you could be pretty traumatizing. So she writes it down in her diary. Her father reads her diary and is like, whoa, you almost died. That is like super weird. So yeah, and then so they almost get kind of like separated-ish, more or less. Like her father is like threatening her and all that stuff. And so yeah, we have that going on. And then it was recorded, the whole Black Cat burglary thing. Sorry, I can't. Burglary. Her theft. There we go. Black Cat's theft was recorded. So then everybody thinks Spider-Man's a criminal. And he's like, okay, now I've got that whole 7 years bad luck thing. Starts right about now. So, yeah, and then Spider-Man is going through the stress of, like, having to deal with the public thinking he's a criminal. And then MJ's can't really talk to him anymore, so he's like, doesn't have a girlfriend or anybody to talk to. Been there, done that. Anyway. So then Elektra goes out and goes out to kill, you know, people like you do. And, so Black Cat, of course, is a criminal. Spider-Man's like, you know what? I'm gonna go and try to talk to her and be like, you know, stealing's wrong. Like, yeah. Stealing's wrong. I mean, that's, yeah, sure. So, you know, like you do. But then they're kind of like talking and chatting. And then, lo and behold, Elektra shows up to, you know, kill some people. Like you do. And we find out, of course, Kingpin has like a sick, Vanessa, a sick wife, girlfriend. I'm pretty sure it's a wife, because, anyway, so his wife's sick and dying and stuff. So he really cares about her. Kind of like in the Daredevil show and Netflix or whatever. So then Spider-Man has to stop Black Cat and Elektra. So, you know, he fights him. And I swear, I tried to time this out one time, because he... Okay, let's look at this. Sorry. I know I timed this out one time. I want to say it took like... Let's see here. Okay, so it's 10:22 when he starts fighting Black Cat and Elektra. Or when he goes out, and then by the time he gets back, it's like 1 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. Let us see here in this comic booky thing. Yeah, it's 1:22, so it takes about like 3 hours. Yeah. 10, 11, 12, 1. So 4 hours, right? 11. Like 3 to 4 hours. Okay, like 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 3 hours. Okay. Sorry. So it took him 3 hours, in case you really cared, to beat Elektra and Black Cat. Well, he didn't even beat him. He got his butt kicked. But then, you know, he's been gone for 3 hours, and, well, no, hold on. So he's been gone for 3 hours, and then Aunt May gets a phone call like, whoa, Mary Jane's missing. That's crazy. I'm gonna go wake Peter up. And you think, like, oh no, he's gone. He's out of the house fighting people. Is he back yet? And he's back yet, you know, because he's Spider-Man, and he's cool and stuff. So he's just drinking a carton of milk like teenagers do. And then he's like, whoa, this is like exactly like, this is God punishing me for even entertaining the idea of that crazy Black Cat woman. You know, because you can't be like cheating on your GF, that's crazy. Like, anyway, so he goes and finds MJ. And they talk, and she's like, you know, my house life sucks. My home life, or whatever. My home life sucks, you know. Everybody is, like, hating on me, and it sucks, and it's stupid. And my dad cheats on my mom, and she doesn't even really care. So, he kind of, like, talks to her and calms her down. And then Black Cat, or Spider-Man, eventually figures out that, Black Cat is Felicia Hardy. So, he goes and kind of rescues her, but then she gets shot, lo and behold. Or stabbed, excuse me. She gets a side thrown at her, so she goes and dies. And that's basically the end of it. Black Cat is dead, and Mary Jane's kind of grounded-ish, so, for running out of the house. So there you go, 13 minutes of a Spider-Man review that you probably have already seen from a much better YouTuber than myself. So if you do watch this, thanks, because, you know, there are better reviews out there than what I can do. So yeah, that's basically the book. That's like the, more or less, the synopsis, the big points in the book. If I could rate this, I'd probably give it an A, you know, because I do like stuff with the Kingpin, and I like the drama and all that stuff. So yeah, I'd probably give this an A. So yeah, be on the lookout for the new Riverdale thing, the new review. Probably, hopefully people will watch that one. My Twitter is UltimatePeter21 if you really care about that. You could probably just type in Orion's Comics and you'd find it. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.